think I just created something that might change the horror gaming world forever. And it's such a small feature, but incredible for content creators. Before I show you this secret feature, I want to tell you how the idea came to me. It all started when I was a baby. No, not that far back, but I have been a content creator for 11 years, starting in the ripe old age of 2014. Back then I released a game called Undone, Project Nightmare, and with that a trailer, which began my journey into the wonderful world of YouTube. I have tried so many things to go viral, but it seemed for me it was nearly impossible. I had watched others succeed, while I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into editing my videos to only have less than 100 views. Well, all that was about to change. I saw Gavin, creator of Choo Choo Charles, had released a new video. This video was specifically on how to make a wonderful thumbnail. It was around this time that the first idea would pop into my head for my secret feature, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I guess I'd always been fumbling around in the dark, and now I'm getting old, trying to read this font size 17 text from across the room, and looking at content creators' thumbnails, and not really understanding what it is that makes someone click on an image. Well, he explains the logic, and it turns out to be the 3 C's: contrast, character, and color. Using this formula, you need to create something that stands out from the others. Bold color changes, and feature some type of character. He goes on to explain that this is why companies have mascots, because you recognize them, much like you are recognizing me right now, if you know what I mean. It's just the way our brains function. And this started to finalize something in my head, something I wanted to add to my game. But was I ready? Was this really a good idea? I had to test what I've learned. So after seeing that video from Gavin, I felt it was a true aha moment, and I made a thumbnail using his guidance. Well, it just so happens that video went big. It's now sitting at 140,000 views and has brought me in about 4,000 new subscribers alone. It even got my channel monetized, and I've been trying to do that for 11 years. I even got some cool comments like this: "Next time, text me for a 3D model. That one is trash for $450. Nothing quite like putting others down to pick yourself up. Am I right?" And look, someone replied, "I'm looking for a 3D creature artist. Are you interested?" No, don't give in to his alpha dominance. I, for one, love what they made for me, even if I am now living inside a cardboard box. Anyways, this got me thinking. Everything in YouTube that's successful has to do with thumbnails, and game developers often send their games to streamers and YouTubers with something called a press kit. This contains thumbnails and useful images of stuff in their game so that the content creator can then make a great thumbnail from that. You're making it more simple for them, basically. Now, the problem I see with this is you end up with a bunch of people with the exact same image or something very similar. I think this makes it less likely someone will click on your video. Also, in the press kit, it might not be very good or right for making a video for your channel. That was it. The idea finalized in my head, and this is what I thought of. What if I created a thumbnail mode in my game? And no, it's not like those picture taking modes where you can freeze time and move your camera around. Even that's a lot of work. And not only that, but that's something you see in a lot of AAA games. I can't think of a single indie horror game that has that feature. So I created it. A simple scene with various positions of the monster, including the one in my video that already went viral, and some new positions. I added ways to shift the lighting, increase your contrast and saturation, tilt the camera in different angles, zoom in, increase the lighting intensity. I even made it so you could remove the background and the VFX if you want to copy and paste the monster into your own setting. Finally, you can hit tab to remove the UI and take a nice, clean thumbnail easily. Heck, I even created the thumbnail for this video using this system. You'll be able to easily enter this mode from the main menu. I have to say I would have never thought of this without Gavin, and I also have to thank Chris Zukowski, the lord of Steam marketing, who instilled it in my head. The easier you make it for a streamer to create content on your game, they probably will, so make it easy for them. This thumbnail tool I expect will revolutionize indie horror games, because why wouldn't you have it when your success depends so much on others playing it? This is just one of the many ways I've devised to make this secret project go viral for anyone who plays it. Oh, and speaking of this secret game, I hid 5 keys in this video. If you find it now, it will work on Steam when the full game comes out. And I need your help. I need beta testers. Sign up at that link below to save your spot. This has been Seth of Odale Studios. Bye!